I am here. Sorry about that. With everybody home, there's lots of noise happening in my house tonight. So I've just closed a few doors so that I can talk to you without too many disruptions is the plan. Now, this class here, I've done this class before. I did it a few months ago. And it does go into a lot of information, which I'm probably not going to do today, which is fine. We'll quickly go through some of it, mainly because I'll do the intro of it and then sort of talk about some of the stuff. And if it is of interest to you, just let me know and I'll get you all the notes, because the notes are quite comprehensive and they've got a lot of recipes and directions and protocols and things to follow. So if you are interested in the notes, then just let me know and I'll make sure that I get the notes to you. In the meantime, I'm Tia the Oil Lady, and tonight is Wednesday night, which means that we have class. We're going to learn about essential oils. So the brand, the oils that I use are doTERRA. So when I refer to different things, it will be doTERRA that I'm talking about. Obviously, the straightforward oils, whatever, but I choose doTERRA for many, many reasons. But the blends will be, some of the blends will be quite specific, the doTERRA blends. There are others out there on the market that are similar. So I'm sure that you could use them. Having not studied with them and not used them so much, like I said, it's the doTERRA ones that I like, and so they're the ones that are mentioned within the class tonight. Now, where do we start? Actually, we'll quickly go into this and see what comes up from that, and then I've got a few other ideas, a few other things that are like really simple that I want to talk about, basically to help support you during these trying times, because life's fun at the moment. Not. Okay, so this mini class on the global health concerns, and I do have notes, so if I'm not looking, don't stress. I'm still here. I just need to use some of my notes. So for this one, because it is quite specific, and I don't want to lead you on the wrong path. So let me just put my notes here so that I can see them a little bit easier. Okay, so the notes for this class go. Life is topsy-turvy, and being quarantined is getting more and more difficult by the day. Where did they go? Okay, as you watch the news, your concern for yourself and the safety of your family is first and foremost on your mind. You know from reports that if you catch this new bug, that you will be told to stay home and wait it out unless things get bad enough to call 000. At this point, you'll be admitted to the hospital, but don't come any sooner. Now, this class was actually written about a year ago. So after the first big wave in the States. So it's a bit of a, so things have changed and our understanding has changed a little bit, but the fact that it is very contagious or spreadable is still a fact, and the ways that we can help counteract that are still the same. So if some of it sort of sounds a little bit funny, don't stress. It's the information itself is still completely relevant. Okay, I have hope because of the knowledge, wisdom, and experience of people who have been through this global health concern and come out on the other side. In this class, we're going to share with you first-hand account of a survivor of the current global health concern and a protocol used to fight this unseen enemy from someone who was immune compromised, caught the bug, and wants to share her story of survival. She tested and put together the information in this class, and further to that, she has 30 years experience with natural alternatives, 20 years experience in disaster response, and she trains people around the world. She's been a guest speaker around the USA and a frequent writer for preparedness magazines and blogs, and a guest on podcasts and radio programs. A member of VOAD and state chair member that devised a plan to help countries get prepared. She's trained in medical alternative and emergency survival and response. Today, you'll hear her personal story and the protocol she adapted after having gone through this global health concern. And this is the voice of experience. I know this class will inspire you and others to have hope. So let's get started. Let me show you the way to use God's gifts to the earth to support your body during this latest global concern that plagues our nation. And if you want to know more, as always, fire away, send me a message, whatever. And I will note that all statements in this class have not been approved by the FDA, the TGA, whatever. Our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. And if you are pregnant or lactating, then you should consult with a physician, but prior to the use of any essential oils. Okay. Oh, now I've got to put my slides up, don't I? Where am I? I am here. Okay. Combine these essential oils. Oops, where are we? Step 2. A certain global health concern is the number one news item as of this writing. If you're attending this class at a future date with this particular concern in the review mirror, and you can use the information you will learn here for general preparedness against any future global health scenarios. And sadly, this one has been going now for about 1.5 years, and nobody expected that. Okay, that's why, in a general sense, this class for preppers or people that like to be prepared, who want to be ready at all times, no matter what problem will occur. And luck favours the prepared, as they say. And I always mention about being proactive, having the things you need when you need them, instead of having the need and having to go get them. If you've got things at home that are small, can fit in a box, and are multi-use, so that they actually have more than one use. For example, lavender has lots and lots of uses. So if you've got these things handy at all times, then you are prepared for anything, and you can get straight into using them if the need arises. Okay, don't be afraid, be anxious for nothing. Now, there are many oils that promote a whole body sense of relaxation. They may help ease anxious feelings and evoke feelings of tranquility and balance. And here is a great recipe for that. And actually, I just spoke about this on today's 5-minute oil highlight. Okay, the liquid stress relief roller bottle, which is 15 drops of lavender piece and 15 drops of your grounding blend. So these 2 oils out of your emotional aromatherapy kit are the go. So your lavender piece and your balance, pop them into a roller bottle and fill it up with fractionated coconut oil. Combine these oils in the bottle, apply to the back of the neck, to your feet, to the temples, or your pulse points to reduce feelings of stress, tension, and nervousness. And I must say, having gone to the shopping centre today, perfect blend, because everything was heightened, all your responses, all your feelings, everything was heightened, because not out of fear, but just out of not knowing what you're walking into or what might happen while you are there. So that one is a good one. We also have the entire calming blend system, which is your adaptive blend. Okay, so you're adaptive in an oil or a roller, and that's another great one that you can use for nervousness and anxiety, is your adaptive. Sorry, I've got screens everywhere today. Okay, crucial precautions. Before getting into the protocol, let's take care of a few important preliminaries. First, we'll talk about, that's better. First, we'll talk about, what are we going to talk about? Oh, some crucial precautions. With any global health concern, the most important thing to do is to act quickly. Don't wait until you're not feeling well. Instead, take common sense, evidence-based precautions to support good health. Except for getting medical care, stay at home when you're not feeling well. Cover coughs and sneezes with a tissue, then discard them straight into the bin. Wash your hands regularly with soap and warm water for a minimum of 20 seconds. When soap and water are not available, use an alcohol-based, at least 60% alcohol hand sanitizer. And this one's a really good one, and it's nice and handy. You can carry it in your bag or even in your back pocket when you're out. I had mine with me today. As much as possible, avoid touching your eyes, your nose and mouth unless you wash or disinfect your hands immediately before touching your face. Clean, frequently touch surfaces and objects often. We recommend using your Protective Blend Sanitizing Mist for surfaces, hands, shoes, doorknobs, and everything in between. I've even used it on my masks to clean them, to sanitize them. Okay, it's all right. There we go. Where with it? Okay, in times of global health concerns, it is vital to keep often used surfaces, doorknobs, tables, taps, counters, etc., cleaned and free of contamination. As you may know, essential oils are excellent for this purpose. Here is a powerful recipe to help you to use those oils to the best advantage around the house. Oh. Okay, sorry, I skipped a little bit there, but we'll give you the recipe. So in a large bottle, 15 ml. Oh, okay. This is a big one. Putting it into a large spray bottle and adding your Protective Blend, your On Guard blend, and bottled water. Add the entire bottle to it and fill it up with tap water. Okay, and that then gives you a nice big strong surface spray. So mine's over there in the big bottle. Sorry, a bit scattered there. Let's talk about some common sense steps you can take to help your family stay healthy while in our current state of quarantine. All this prepping may seem like a lot, but if you do not want to feel bad or want to reduce the amount of time you're under the weather, then you will need to bombard your body. See, we get into these compromised health situations because our immune systems are weakened due to stress, lack of sleep, bad food choices, etc. And the best defense truly is to have a great offense, which means being proactive with your health and using your oils daily. And clean, clean, clean is our first step. And as I said, make a nice strong bottle of On Guard spray, and that's a brilliant one. Add the bottle. Then you can, if you want to break it down, if you've got smaller bottles, a 2 ounce, I'm trying to remember how much that is, bottle, 20 to 40 drops of your On Guard, and fill it with tap water. Okay, so it's going to go a long way, but that then is one that you can use on all your surfaces. And if you make it into the smaller bottle, use it when traveling or anywhere you want or need to thoroughly clean. You can even spray it into the air and use this spray to clean dishes, fruits, veggies, hands, etc. when safe water is not available. In addition to topical and aromatic use, essential oils offer tremendous benefit when used internally. Note that not all essential oils should be used internally. Always read the labels on your essential oils for further guidance and only use pure therapeutic grade oils. For general immune support, and especially during times of global health concerns, there are 3 essential oils that stand out: lemon, peppermint, and cinnamon. Peppermint is beneficial for the digestive tract. Lemon detoxifies, and cinnamon bark fights the invaders that are trying to attack your body. Put 1 drop of each into a 24-ounce glass cup and drink twice daily. It's worth a go to boost your immune system and to stay nice and strong that way. Okay. Do you remember seeing pictures of doctors during the days of the Black Death? You may recall their costume, especially that mask that looked like a bird's nose. These garments were invented by Charles de L'Orme in 1630 and were first used in Naples, but later spread to be used throughout Europe. The protective suit consisted of light waxed fabric overcoat, a mask with glass eye openings and a beak-shaped nose, typically stuffed with herb, straw, and spices. And plague doctors would also commonly carry a cane to examine and direct patients without the need to make direct contact with the patient. The scented materials in the mask included juniper berry, ambergris, roses, mint, camphor, cloves, I can't pronounce that one, myrrh, and storax. And that was quoted from the Infogalactic. We're going to do something similar with our do-it-yourself masks. Specifically, we'll create a homemade mask into which we can add essential oils. So if you get the benefit of consistently breathing in the oils, while out and about or while recovering from the bug. First, get reusable cloth mask with an inside pocket. And you can also look for videos online to make your own triple layer masks with bandanas, leggings, t-shirts, or other material. This one doesn't. This one doesn't have some of mine, this one that I had with me today doesn't. Some of mine have got like another bit there where you can put a tissue inside it. So that's what we're looking at, those ones. Around the house, you'll want cotton squares found in the cosmetics section of most stores, or you can cut a cotton pad if you have some around the house. Felt is another option. Sometimes we just need to think outside the box and use what we have when we can't easily go out for more supplies. Apply the essential oils below to one side of the pad, then rub together just to distribute over the surface. Insert the pad inside the pocket of the mask, and if you've got skin sensitivity, make sure that you put some fractionated coconut oil on your nose area and stuff before putting on the mask. The oil-infused mask recipe is 2 drops of wild orange, on guard, peppermint, easy air, and rosemary. And if you don't like having the mask over your face, breathing in the essential oils can help calm and relax your anxious feelings while supporting the health of the rest of your body. So another way you could probably use those is if you mixed them up into a spray with a little bit of water or the alcohol and sprayed that as well would be another option, because 10 drops right there would be really strong. Be good, it would last you all day, but if you're only going out for a little bit, then maybe on something like this or the paper mask like that's pictured, you could just spray it and you would still get the benefit of those oils doing all those wonderful things. Okay. Okay, so the next little bit is about the protocols. So I'm not actually going to go into the protocols today. If you want to know about them, then I've got all the notes here, and there's a whole lot of information about what to do over pretty much over a 30-day period. And the lady that does my website, she's actually caught COVID twice in the US and she's still kicking. So it is something, you know, if you are strong and healthy within yourself and you're doing all the right things, then it is, you can get through it. So one of the, what's this one say? Yeah, no, there's a couple of examples there. Like I said, yeah, I think I read through them the last time we did it. We did this class, so you're welcome to jump in and listen to the first time we did it, or send me a message and I will get you the notes. Okay, so for maximum, this one's interesting though, but for maximum effectiveness, be sure to begin the protocols the moment you hear, I think I'm coming down with something. Don't give whatever it is a chance to take hold in your body. The longer you wait to start, the longer you'll need to keep up the protocol. And for someone with a weak immune system, you may need to keep up the protocol for an extended period of days rather than hours. And there are some non-essential oil elements within these protocols as well. Okay, yeah, okay. But this is interesting. So when attacks are coming from land, sea and air, no one branch of the military bears the whole brunt of the assault. Instead, the Army, Navy, Air Force and Marines all have their role to play. The counterattack will be made from every possible angle with all the power of the armed forces brought to bear against the enemy. Now, apply this principle to your health. And essential oils are one branch of your wellness armed forces. Nutrition is another. Lifestyle is yet another branch. And homeopathic options are there as well. Of course, traditional medicine plays an important role as well, and you need to wage a full-scale attack on this unseen enemy, applying all branches of your wellness armed forces. You need to use your wellness armed forces to bombard your body. And now I have the notes and I can send them to you if you're interested in them. We'll have we'll keep going. Okay. It's all right. My daughter's walked in. She's got things to show me.
That was hurting my jaw.
Yep. Okay. So there is protocols to gargle and diffuse. There is a protocol for immune defense and respiratory support. And without even going through the notes, these are things that we can do ourselves at home. Like I'm pretty sure that immune defense, we know about On Guard, we know about the beadlets, we know about the oil, we know about the roller, putting it on our feet every day, putting it on our hands, breathing it in, and just boosting our immune system that way. There is a lot more to that one, but that's just really basic stuff that all of us can do regardless of how we're feeling. Like On Guard is something that I've used every single day for over a year now to keep me, relatively healthy. Your respiratory support, this one's a giveaway. I'm going to guess that this one is all about things like your easy air and being able to open the lungs and keep them healthy and breathing as best you can. You've also got throat relief. So there are oils that you can gargle. There are oils that you can use for a throat spray, for a mouthwash, just to sort of keep that area, because if, touching our face is going to introduce germs to our body, then the nasal passages and the neck are very fragile and will absorb all sorts of things. So it's definitely worthwhile, looking after those areas. So if you do have a bit of a sore throat, there are some great recipes in that one. This one here, prepare, don't panic. Okay, once you've got the protocols, or even just the basics of which oils to use on a daily basis, which are the ones that we've discussed, the most important we've covered a lot of ground quickly. May seem like a lot to take in, but you will receive a printout of the protocols if you request it. It's vital to remember that if you want to avoid health issues, during times of global health concern, or really any time, reduce the amount of time that you or your loved ones are under the weather, it's important to bombard your body with the natural health supporting properties of essential oils. As noted earlier, we become unwell because our immune systems are weakened due to stress, lack of sleep, bad food choices, and so on. And the best defense is to truly have a great offense, which means being proactive with your health and using your essential oils daily. There we go. Righto. As you can see, there's much that can be done to support your family health, even in times of global health concerns. We've talked about several of our most popular oils that we can recommend to have on hand every day. And I do want you to feel empowered to have these tools ready to go when the moment arises, whatever the situation. If you're interested in learning more, we have many classes available. And next week, we're actually going to go through the Home Essentials Kit and the Family Essentials Kit, which to me, that's your first aid kit. That's your first port of call. It's got all your basic oils, including ones we've talked about tonight: lemon, peppermint, On Guard, Easy Air, lavender. It has all of those ones in it. It doesn't have the balance and the lavender piece. They are in the emotional wellness kit. But it gives you a good place to start, and we'll be talking about that one in class next Wednesday. Righto. So you can get them a few ways. You can get them retail. You can just go straight through to theoilhut.com and place your order, or you can go through, how do I get this back? We can go through, you can get your own wholesale account, which to me always works, because that way you save 25%, plus you get a few freebies. So it's something to think about. And the kits themselves, currently this week, like till tomorrow, we have one that has your lifelong vitality supplements in it, the vitamins, and that kit is phenomenal. It's a kit that we have available all the time if we order regularly, but it doesn't have the membership attached to it. And currently, today and tomorrow, it has a free membership, a free wholesale account attached to it. And so that is the, I forget what it's called, but it's got a tube of ice blue rub in it. So that's really good for the sore muscles, aches, pains. You know, if you've decided to start running around the block, because you can get out the house and do that. It's the one for the sore muscles. It's also got lavender, lemon, and peppermint oils in it. So a couple of great oils and lots of ideas on how to use those. And the Lifelong Vitality Pack definitely helps your body cope better. It's got a food supplement in it. It's got your oil supplement. It's got frankincense and a few other oils within that one, and the fish oil. So it's got some great ones in there to support your health. Okay, I'm going to leave it there tonight and keep it a nice short one. Like I said, if you do want the protocols for the Global Health Concerns workshop, just let me know and I'll send you through the recipes, the pages, and you can have a look at those. And if there is anything I can help you with oil-wise, then you know where to contact me. Just let me know who from the team introduced you if you've come along through any of the team. A lot of the team are listed on the website on theoilhut.com. Oops, look at that one. So, oops, where are we? Okay, on this one, theoilhut.com, you'll find lots and lots of information there regarding the oils, the kits, all sorts of things. This week and next week, I've been doing one oil per day. So I try and do it around lunchtime, 1 o'clock. Whatever oil resonates for the day, I've been doing just a 5-minute quick intro to that particular oil or blend. So tune in for that. That goes live to YouTube and the Oil Hut and Tea of the Oil Lady. So you'll find that one on those. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay home if you can. If you can't, be cautious and aware of your surrounds, and take simple precautions if you can. And yeah, if I can help you, you know where to find me. See you later.